Look, this calms me down. When I'm here, I think about how other people are doing the same thing as me at the border of another country. And I picture those people also being in a desert like this. I say to myself, calm down. Those people also ask themselves, what am I doing here? It's just that those people are not in the desert with a machine gun, finding dead bodies with frozen lungs. And maybe I'm a bit naive, but I imagine there's another person at another border asking herself the same question. And I picture that person having the same face as me. And I wonder if that makes me narcissistic or empathetic. Because then I imagine how if in every country there's a person on the border, then there's also another person trying to cross that border. And I picture that person crossing also having the same face as me. I'm not proud of thinking this way. Something very narcissistic, I think. Or maybe empathetic. And then I think how there are Chileans trying to cross the border in another desert somewhere further up the continent. And I wonder, who do I resemble more? Who do I resemble more? The person guarding the border or the Chilean trying to cross it? Who should I defend? In the regiment, our teacher always told us that whenever we lose our bearings, we should look at the flag. So that's what I always do. At 3 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of the desert, I look at the flag and I say, calm down, calm down, calm down. And a while back, I bumped into that teacher at the market, and I said to her, Ma'am, I do look at the flag, but it doesn't calm me down. And she, when she was browsing the fruit, she said to me, the flag covers up the emptiness. What emptiness, I said. The emptiness of what's ended. What has ended? But I guess she didn't hear me, or she was more worried about whether the fruit was ripe. Or maybe I asked myself the question, but only in my head. Or maybe it wasn't my teacher at all, and I mixed her up with someone else, and I was just talking to some stranger at the market who I really, really wished was my teacher.
And that calms you down?
Yeah. No problem. And then what happened?
Then she pulled his mouth open.
When exactly?
I don't know. I was talking to the woman, and then I suddenly turned around, and there she was, pulling his mouth open. It was really wide open. And then I noticed that he was bleeding, and she'd made a tear where his lips joined, and then she said something. Then she ran away.
This was at what time exactly?
I don't know, 40 minutes ago.
You say the young lady said something.
Sorry.
When she opened the gentleman's mouth, you say she said something.
Yes, inside him.
She said something inside him.
Yes, inside his mouth.
Why?
I don't know. She looked inside. His mouth was really wide open.
Right. And what did she say?
She said, look, in the middle of the inferno, a community.